Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abizari Ramkifari with student number 43300230013, and I would like to discuss my presentation about enhancing multilingual skills of junior high school students with the practice of code switching. Next please. And here are the contents for the first slide: introduction, literature review, method of the study, result and discussions, and the last one is conclusion. Next. For introduction itself, the modern educational landscape is increasingly defined by linguistic diversity, requiring classrooms to adapt to the rich verbal repertoires that students bring to school. Within this context, junior high school students often find themselves navigating complex multilingual environments where their native language and institutional target language intersect. Historically, pedagogical frameworks have treated code switching, the fluid alternation between two or more languages within a single conversation, as a linguistic deficiency, as a barrier to academic mastery. This rigid stance has typically enforced monolingual instructional spaces that ignore the cognitive realities of bilingual learners. However, a significant paradigm shift in educational linguistics challenges this deficit model. Positioning code switching instead as a deliberate and powerful pedagogical asset, this study addresses the gap in implementing structured code switching within secondary education, arguing that its systematic practice in junior high school classrooms serves as an essential mechanism that enhances rather than hinders students' overall multilingual skills and communicative confidence. Next, please. And for the literature review, to establish a comprehensive framework for this study, it is essential to trace the pedagogical paradigm shift from traditional exclusionary language policies to contemporary pluralistic instructional strategy. Historically, educational systems dominated by rigid second language acquisition frameworks have treated code switching, the fluid alternation between two or more languages within a single communicative event, and within the classroom, allowing students to access their fully linguistic toolkit as an essential psychological and cognitive bridge. Academic literature confirms that code switching serves as a deliberate instructional scaffold that lowers the affective filter, boosting communication and confidence by validating students' existing linguistic identities rather than causing language confusion. Empirical evidence demonstrates that translanguaging enhances learner emotional security, encourages meaningful participation, and validates linguistic identities. AGET 2025. Ultimately, when code switching is treated as a strategic and structured instructional practice rather than an accidental habit, it serves as an empowering tool that safely guides junior high school learners toward higher tiers of multilingual literacy and communicative self-confidence. Next, please. And for the method of the study, this research utilizes a mixed methods approach designed to capture both quantifiable shifts in student performance and qualitative nuances in classroom dynamics. Data collection spans a single academic semester and relies on a combination of classroom audio visual recordings, semi-structured teacher interviews, and student surveys alongside standardized pre- and post-test assessment. Quantitatively, the pre- and post-test measure vocabulary acquisition and reading comprehension under conditions where code switching is systematically permitted during peer discussions. Qualitatively, thematic analysis is applied to the verbatim transcripts of classroom interactions, such as clarifying complex directives or negotiating peer relationships. Next. And for the result and discussions itself, the empirical findings of the study reveal a strong correlation between the strategic allowance of code switching and heightened student comprehension. Quantitative data indicates a statistically significant increase in post-test scores for reading comprehension and contextual vocabulary retention after the implementation of structured code switching protocols. Quantitatively, classroom observations show that students do not switch languages randomly, rather than they employ code switching systematically as an active problem solving tool to decipher complex tasks and express nuanced emotion that they cannot yet articulate in the target language alone. While some participating educators initially expressed reservations due to traditional institutional training, interview responses at the conclusion of the study indicate a profound shift in a teacher attitudes, with many noting that classroom participation increased dramatically and once the monolingual mandate was relaxed. And for the last one, and for the conclusion, in conclusion, this study demonstrates that the deliberate practice of code switching is a highly effective instructional strategy for enhancing the multilingual skills of junior high school students by moving away from restrictive monolingual policies. That the research shows that allowing students to access their entire linguistic repertoire facilitates deeper conceptual understanding and minimizes classroom anxiety. These insights yield significant pedagogical implications, suggesting that curriculum designers and educational policymakers should integrate flexible language strategies into official teacher training programs rather than suppressing code switching. Educators should be equipped with the pedagogical tools to guide and manage it productively. While this study is limited by its specific geographical focus and sample size, it underscores the need for the future longitudinal research to track how this flexible iki macane ya apa for future longitudinal ya apa
Longitudinal.
aku lebih salah
Longitudinal research.
nganu
Apa?
awakmu di
Iku apa?
aku gak ero iku ya cara model
Iso lho.
sorry saya cut longitudinal longgi kok longgi ya kok salah deh longgi balen longitudinal okay longitudinal okay cut. While this study is limited by its specific geographical focus and sample size, it underscores the need for the future longitudinal research to track out this flexible longitudinal. While this study is limited by its specific geographical focus and sample size, it underscores the need for future longitudinal research to track how these flexible linguistics practices influence the long-term academic trajectory of multilingual students as they transition into secondary education and beyond. Okay, maybe that's all from my presentation. I think that's enough. Thank you for the attention. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.